Earth signs, this is your collective bonus December weekly reading. And here we go. Let's get our bonus cards to the side. And if you are curious about any of the cards that I use for these readings, they are all listed in the playlist description along with my Amazon affiliate links. So do check the playlist also for your sun, moon, and rising signs to see what additional messages are there for you. Remember, time and energy is fluid, not linear. Okay, so let's get started on your reading. I mean to flick you over that like that cards. Here we go. I'm just gonna. Here we go. 4 Earth signs. Unlocking the Secret Garden. Beautiful deck. Love the gilding. So if your weekly reading didn't resonate, and just take what you can from a reading, it won't always 100% resonate, then this reading could be something for you, a message here. All right, this one wants to be on top, so we are going to take it. Oh, mantis. Oh, follow through with a 33, like the number. They do give me the heebie-jeebies. I've been watching Resident Alien. Need I say more? Mantis. All right, so anyway, follow through. Finish things is what it's saying, which is Earth signs usually, to me, you're in that group that are very disciplined and hardworking and meticulous and diligent and persistent. Could some of you be lacking follow through? That seems weird. I don't know. Could be. Discipline is a very important thing when it comes to having success in anything. You got to have discipline. All right. Sacred animal we have. Oh, perseverance. There we go. You need to be able to see something through here, Earth signs. You have many gifts. No problem can withstand the power of your mind. With patience, you can reach your mountaintop. Never give up, and good luck will follow. There we go. Never give up. Persistence. Follow through. Complete it. So the follow through is a 10, a completion of some type. So let's go with that. Oh, magical power. I didn't even start to shuffle. We have magical power. This is saying you have the magical power within you to persevere and see things through. Maybe there's something here that you feel like giving up on, and it's saying don't. We'll see what comes out in the reading. It's all about patience. Never give up. That's a 10 of Wands feeling right there. Also feels like King of Pentacles energy, magical power. We're looking at, magician. All right, let's see what we have. We have the 4 of Pentacles. That is your card of holding. Death card. Ooh, Scorpio, transformation. Ah, Ace of Pentacles. Look at that. That is opportunity. A golden opportunity coming your way. Let's see what our next row has for us, Earth signs. We have Queen of Wands. Nice. Aries energy. Bold. Eight of Swords. That is showing up a lot for people at the end of the year. 2 of Pentacles. Try to stay in balance here. Oop, too many trying to flip over there. One more row. We have the Chariot. Nice. Stay focused. I think you're going to be fine. I'm feeling that energy here coming through. Cancer energy. The Sun. Woo! That's good. That's great. Leo energy. And the Page of Wands. Also excellent. All right, I just wanted to bring the camera back just a little bit here. All right, let's see what's on this Four of Pentacles, the Death card, and the Ace of Pentacles. What do we have for earth signs? Because we have Capricorn here. We've got more Capricorn. We have all of the earth signs right there. We have the Four of Swords. Okay, we have a 4. Ah, there's a Magician. We called it. Got a Magician here. Virgo energy. And the Emperor. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Heck yeah. Wow. All right. Let's look at this first. Sorry, my chair is just... I've already tried to grease it. It just doesn't do anything. Oil it. All right. So 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords. So the 4 of Pentacles, it's holding on to things. I hope you're not being held back by the past, because this can be holding on to the past, but sometimes the past kind of holds on to you sometimes, feels like. My thing with this is we want you to be open to receiving more. You know, this is typically an energy of, if your hands are full, how can you receive more from the universe? This also could be the energy of being a bit fearful of letting go of what you already have. And so the 4 of Swords comes after the 3 of Swords, which is some type of pain or heartache. It could be you lost some money or something like that, maybe a bad investment, and now you're trying to heal your money. You could be trying to save more for some of you. Something like that. That's what it feels like. You know what? I just got a completely separate message. If you're not dealing with any of that, you might be saving for a vacation. Some of you are saving for a vacation. Now, is that the best use of your savings? If you have to save for a vacation, you know, I gotta say, maybe you shouldn't be going on a vacation. If you have to save for it, if you don't have money that can already go to it, you might be better served to put that money somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? That's just my opinion. You know, do whatever you want with that. I mean, it's really up to you, but it feels like there's some, you might be experiencing a slowdown in your savings, because we have the R&R. That's like slowing down, rest. No, your savings or what you're holding on to might be coming into like a lull. We'll see. So we have, look at this. We have transformation and the Magician. Ooh, you are working some magic here. And maybe with that 4 of Swords, that R&R, maybe you're taking a time out to really look at your savings. I like that. I like that a lot, because then that would say you're thinking ahead to the future. I really like that. So maybe that's the transformation for some of you. I get so many different messages. It's whatever, you know, you are resonating with. And look at that. He's got the pentacle. He's got the sword. This is having all the opportunities all the time, being a master of them, being able to see them when they come. Very important. You can always see the opportunities around us, but you seem to be focused on this Ace of Pentacles. So I do feel like this is money related, resource related. You are transforming something here. That's what we have with these two energies of the Magician and the Death card, transforming something here. And I'm really feeling right now, this is all about your pentacles. If I can pick up these cards. You're taking control here. This is the Emperor. It's hard control. It's not like the Strength card, soft control. You also have this taking the reins here with this Chariot energy, focus, driven, drive, being bold with that Queen of Wands. So you might be taking charge of, or just taking this opportunity, seeing it, something like that. And I like the Emperor because if things have been, I don't want to say out of control in your life, maybe they have been, maybe haven't really been on top of things, monitoring things, especially when it comes to your your resources here. This is you having that hard control. You could be starting a business with this energy because we have this newness of the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Emperor. Maybe you're becoming your own boss. You're starting your own thing, doing your own thing. Or at least I feel like you're taking charge and taking advantage of this opportunity here, is what I'm seeing with those two cards. Very good. All right, let's see what's covering the Queen of Wands, the Eight of Swords, and the Two of Pentacles. You're transforming something here. You want to make something happen for sure. This is telling me you have a plan then, because the Chariot has a plan for sure. Oh, look at that. Nice. Look at that powerful energy. The two queens here. Heck yeah. Woo. I like that. I like that combo. I like it a lot. Strength card. Yes. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Did we say strength card in the beginning? Maybe. Six of Pentacles. Oh, yeah. This is what you're transforming. If you've been experiencing any lack in your resources, you're changing it. You are changing it. Earth signs, you've got these two wonderful energies at your disposal right now. The Queen of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Woo! Powerful. So we have this energy of you following your happiness with that sunflower, being bold, brave, direct, going after your passions, being very attractive right now too, because I don't think we mentioned that enough with this Aries cardinal energy here. All queens are cardinal, so they go with the cardinal signs. Aries is a cardinal sign. It's fire on, so she's water and fire, and we have water and air. Reflective for sure. She's very much forward thinking. She doesn't need to know everything to get started. She just wants to go. So this is you feeling like you just want to do this now, making a decision, sticking to it now, now, now. Not tomorrow, not next week, now. And so if you are starting something new, one of the first things you have to do is start cutting things away, not adding to your your plate, your list. What do you need to take away? What's not serving you? That's this Queen of Swords energy. She's got clarity for the first time, and maybe you do too, that, you know, the sky's the limit. You have every opportunity. You have no boundaries, no limit to what you can do. Very reflective of the past. Definitely will keep what you've learned and apply that. She's got a lot of wisdom, not just knowledge, but wisdom. And so this is that ability to go for what you want, to be bold and brave, and to cut things out, you know, to start minusing things from your life that don't follow what you want to do, right? So you might be limiting time with people that aren't on the same path. You might eliminate unhealthy foods. You might change your time management. You got 168 hours in the week, the same 168 hours that billionaires have, that millionaires have, that Olympians have. You got the same 168 hours a week to deal with. So this is, she has good time management, I guarantee you. I guarantee you she's got her day planned out. So there's a saying that says, don't start the day before you finished it. And you can apply that weekly, monthly, yearly. Don't start the month until you finished it. Have a plan that you can follow. And you can work backwards with this. You can have a big plan for 10, 20 years down the road and then reverse engineer it. What do you need to do? What steps do you need to take to get there? Reverse engineer it. And then you work on those daily, small daily disciplines is what you have to do. Bam. Success. And so when you do that, when you get your mind sorted out, and that could be what this Eight of Swords is, it's going to be different from all of you. You know, it's worries, right? Number one. But it's a mental prison that you can easily escape from. Trusting your intuition with this process and having inner strength. You know, whatever this is a strength card to combat it. You are good enough. You know enough to get started. You can learn more as you go with the Queen of Wands energy. You deserve it. You are worth it. Positive self talk. Reinforce that every morning when you wake up and maybe every evening when you go to bed. Positive self talk. Inner strength is what we have here. And that will just melt away. When you have a good plan and a good system in place, it takes away the ability to screw it up. You got to have a plan. You put it on paper, big time. That's part of that Eight of Swords energy. Write down what you need to do, what you can get rid of, and what you need to do, because that makes it more concrete. You're coming into some balance here, Earth signs. This is wonderful. We have Taurus energy, Capricorn energy. This is knowing your self-worth. That's good. This is what's going to bring balance to your life. It really will. And this is about cycles as well. This is Taurus energy, which is inherently Venus, but this particular card is moon energy. It's cycles. We go through, this is reciprocity. We go through times where we're givers. We go through times where we are receivers. And we need to be open to that process because the universe is wanting to give to you at any given time. And so I feel like this is saying your resources are going to improve. I think it's a 30% rule. You save 10%, you pay yourself. You give away 10%, you invest 10%. Because you need 10%, or like you need to have money in a emergency, and then you want to invest, and then you want to give some away. So however you want to give it. You can give away stuff to charities, and it could be stuff that you don't need anymore. But this knowledge of self-worth and equal reciprocity with the universe is going to bring you balance. I love that. That's nice. I like it. And look at this last row. Wonderful. A lot of enthusiasm here, happiness. Let's see what's on the Chariot. We almost had one fly out. The Sun and the Page of Wands. Look at that. End of suffering. The Five of Swords. And the Ace of Swords. Woo! Two cards of, well, actually, this is three cards of victory because the Five of Swords is victory. It is. With that follow through and the perseverance. At first, I was a little worried about this reading. But now that I see everything out, this is just saying stick with it. Stick with it. The Chariot. I love it. Love it. Great card. Cancer energy. And so you are ending your own suffering. The Ten of Swords, that's a good card. You're ending this sword, this battle in your mind. If there was something that you've always wanted to do, I feel like you're finally doing it. And you're ending that suffering of not knowing, can you do it? Of course you can. The answer is, of course. Of course you can. And so the Sphinxes here are the mysteries of the universe. There's a lot of things we don't know. You don't know. You definitely have a plan of where you want to go. And the steps, like I said, reverse engineer it and then take those little steps every single day. It's the small things that add up over time. You will get there. You have victory and success right here. You have focus. You have a plan. You have drive, determination. It's right here. And that right there is going to end your suffering. Because now you'll know. Now you'll reach your full potential, or at least try. Or at least try. That's what I'm seeing there. I don't think anything is going to get in your way here. I don't think it could. We have the Sun, which is clarity. We have the Ace of Swords, it's clarity. The Queen of Swords is clarity. This is also victory. The Five of Swords is victory. Now, it's a little tricky victory. It's a victory at any cost. And there is this element here that I think in a good way, you're like, you're going to follow through. You will reach your destination. I don't think it's at any cost, but I don't think anything is going to stop you. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting. I'm getting a more positive feeling from this Five of Swords because we have the sun here and this happiness. I don't think you're I don't think you need to go dark side with this. I'm feeling Kylo Ren for some reason with this. I don't think you're going to go dark side. No, but you're going to use this energy of taking a risk. Everything's a risk, but you're taking a risk to be happy, to follow your passions because we have just a wonderful reading here. We have the Page of Wands, ending with the Page of Wands and the Ace of Swords, enthusiasm and curiosity. That, should always stay curious and always learning. That's the pages, right? They're always learning, asking questions, wanting to explore, but also it's planning, having a plan, being passionate about it, being excited about it. And what should be excited about what you're doing here? I think you are. And this is, I feel a lot of Sagittarius energy coming through this page. Although it's all of the fire signs. And so this is following your passion enthusiastically. And you have victory here for sure. Higher wisdom, the ability we see to cut things out that get in your way. And so you have victory here. It's wonderful. Once you put your mind to it and you realize your self-worth and you put these swords to rest here and you just go for it, hey, that's it. That's what we have. Oh my gosh, look at that. You have sun twice. Open your heart to the enormous growth ahead. Look at that. Earth signs. Nice. Very nice. There we go. I've been saying this. That Sagittarius energy is in 2026. It just feels like things are going to be happening, speeding up faster. It's going to be the Chinese zodiac year of the horse and Sagittarius Centaur. It feels like momentum is going to speed up for everybody in 2026. We have Karmic Purge, Mirror Reflections. Woo! That's this right here. That Eight of Swords. Getting rid, you're purging something, limiting beliefs is what I'm getting right there. Just let it go. There it is, that mountain, major challenge to overcome. But look at those ram. They climb that mountain like nothing. It's a breeze. You're sure-footed. Now, that's not unsuccessful plans. If something doesn't work exactly as you expect, right? Successful people don't see it as a failure. They see it as a learning thing. So if there is challenges, you got to figure out another way to get around it. So I wouldn't worry about that. You're going to have some challenges here, but you're getting through it. Bird perched, waiting for news, package or letter. Some of y'all are going to be receiving a gift or some good news. It feels like good news. All right, Earth signs, that is your bonus reading. Is wild. It's great. Let me know what you think about this in the comments below. Hit that like button, share, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.